Now, the White House has dashed the hopes of Star Wars fans across the galaxy by rejecting an official petition that called for the government to build a Death Star. That's the fictional planet-destroying space station that featured in the Star Wars movies.
No big surprise, this rejection. Here's the statement. The White House said, "The administration shares your desire for job creation and a strong national defence, but a Death Star isn't on the horizon."
And here are a few of the reasons that this is spelt out like this by President Obama's team. The construction of the Death Star has been estimated to cost more than $850 quadrillion. We're working hard to reduce the deficit, he said, not expand it.
The administration does not support blowing up planets. We don't have a Death Star, but we do have floating robot assistants on the space station and a president who knows his way around a lightsaber. The White House.
It's not the only time that Star Wars fans have come together in a petition like this. More than 250,000 people here in the UK claimed their religion was Jedi on the 2001 census. So what is it about this cult film that still inspires such fan worship? Joining us to discuss this is Mark Newbold, the co-owner of the website Jedi News. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, it's fab that the White House responded in such a fun way, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, they could have been really po-faced about it and just knocked it back. But apparently when they do petitions over in the States, if it reaches a certain level, they've got to address it. So
similar system to here in the UK. If you have a petition, a certain number of signatures, Parliament has to have a look at it.
Yeah. So I think the guy was called Paul Shawcross, the guy from the White House. The way he responded that was spot on. So
I think they went into all sorts of research and commissioned students to come up with the figures to work out exactly what a Death Star would cost.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think this is symptomatic of the fact that President Obama and the people around him are of the generation, like we all are, that grew up with Star Wars? It's just in here.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, he's been seeing the lightsabers, as was mentioned, on the White House lawn. He's also a big Star Trek fan as well. So, yeah, it's definitely of that generation. I'm going to guess you're of the same sort of generation as well.
Well, yeah, we're all similar generations, but I kind of think, you know, Star Wars has just been bought, Lucasfilms has just sold it to Disney, I think, and there's the whole argument about whether there should be new Star Wars films or not. We won't go into that, but could it inspire the next generation, do you think? Has it still got that pull to inspire the next generation and spark our imaginations as well?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think back in '77 when it came out, it was so different. You know, it was the first major blockbuster, came out May 25th, '77. It was huge from the off. Caught people's imaginations of all ages, which is what's carried it through, you know, quiet times and busy times, and now it's as busy as ever. I mean, there's a TV series on at the moment called The Clone Wars, that's huge. Fandom is enormous, you know, they have massive conventions every 12 months over in the States, you know, there's one in July in Germany.
The original Star Wars film, which I've lost track now what episode it is it
4?
Yeah, 4. But the first one to be made, how long ago was that?
36 years ago, yeah.
I mean, the thing that astonishes me with it is that when I watch it with my kids, they don't see it as an old film. It doesn't look like an old film, does it? I mean, and it still has magic to them.
How old are your kids?
They're 11 and down. But
our director was saying as well, his 8-year-old absolutely adores it as well.
Well, when Lucas made that film, he always pitched it ideally to sort of 7-year-olds. That was the target audience. I was 7 when it came out, so it was perfect for me. So that's what it was pitched at. But not only that, it's a fairy tale, it's a modern myth. He did what Tolkien did in the 30s, you know.
Do you know what I wonder about? Things like this.
Yes.
Okay, so
I had one of them.
Yeah, see, this is a generational thing, though, because most kids these days, aren't they going to be more interested in playing a game about the film on a tablet computer or, you know, whatever.
Well, the great thing about Star Wars, it's a good point, but the great thing about Star Wars is merchandise-wise, they've absolutely covered. I mean, you go back to the 70s when they would release little Super 8s of the original, little clips, black and white clips of the original film, to now, when obviously you can download it on your iPhone or your whatever you want, you know. So it crosses every genre. There's role-play versions, kids get dressed up in costume. I mean, that's huge, obviously. The books, I mean, this is a classic old Spoons of Mars book.
These are the kind of spin-off books.
These are the things, but would they be as popular these days?
Yes.
Really?
Star Wars made as much money in terms of toy sales last year as it did when it was at its peak in the 70s and early 80s. So it's huge, it's crazy.
Are you one of those people that put Jedi down as your religion on the census?
I didn't in 2001, but I did this year, because I felt like I had to, running a site called Jedi News. I thought, I can't not do it.
And just give a brief insight, what does worshipping or being part of the Jedi religion involve? Any daily rituals?
No daily rituals, just updating the website.
We get how many hits?
We get about 6 million hits a month. So it's a big site.
Unbelievable. Most of them from off this.
Anyone who's not a fan, at least then you can show some appreciation for those who are fans. It's been great talking to you.
Pleasure.
Thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you.